Ellie Singer, who's been playing the flute here, and has added to the beauty of our music. Shkoyach. Ellie. One of the interesting things that we see as a prelude to the Kriyas Yamsuf is the confusion and the anxiety and the pain that was evoked when Klal Yisrael turned around and they saw that Mitzrayim was pursuing them. And the Targum Yonasan and the Midrashim, Chazal, say that they broke into four groups. One group said, let's go back to Mitzrayim. One of them said, let's fight with them. The third one said, let's throw ourselves into the sea and we'll drown ourselves. And the fourth said, it's Haveach, when the Valbil connect them. We'll scream. Somehow they thought that they would confuse them. And to each one, we find in the Torah, in the Psukim, that Moshe Rabbeinu tells them each that they should chill out. To the group that said Nitzaveach Kinegdon, Moshe Rabbeinu said Va'atem Tachrishun, be quiet. So that seems simple enough, except in the Targum Yonasan, when he interprets that, he says Shtuku, be quiet. And he says something to the effect of and give Tushbechan and Yekor the Marin that they should give, that they should sing Zmiras, they should give Shavach to the Mishnah. So we have a new definition: silence. Jewish silence is not when you're quiet, but when you're singing songs of Shevach and Tishboches and Kav whatever challenge it is that's threatening their matzav, that very introduction of self puts them in great danger, because the truth of the matter is that any challenge that comes along is an opportunity for us to connect in a deeper way and in a more meaningful way with the Rebbeinu Shalom, and to recognize that it's not our control or our genius or our ingenuity which is going to change the situation. The Rebbeinu Shalom doesn't need our strength. The Rebbeinu Shalom needs for us to rely on Him, to look to Him, and to sing Shiras V'Simboches, B'Tochen, Amunah, the kinds of things that have always worked for us. So the silence that's required of us is to quiet that natiyah that we have, that inclination that we have, that we want to take control, that we want to assume responsibility, all of which just deepens our sense of terror and fright, because we know that we are limited, that we're finite, that we can't in any which way deal with all of the problems that confront us during the course of our lives. So when we quiet that chelik of us, that zich, that ego, that illusion that we are somehow in a position to take control, when we make that silent, what will emerge is the innate integrity of the Jewish neshama. The innate integrity of the Jewish neshama is that when the zich gets out of the way, that the neshama bursts into song, that the neshama naturally turns to Kav Yochel, to the Rebbeinu Shalom, invoking his assistance, his support, his intervention in our lives. So when Moshe Rabbeinu said to them, "Atem Tachrishun," so the Targum says legitimately, "Shvaik, shtuk, be quiet." Yehovu, Tushbechem, Yekor. And if you'll silence the self, then what will emerge will be the shira that Klal Yisrael has in its yachas, in its derekas, I couldn't go. So, as a result, Klal Yisrael began to sing their shevach, and they were zeicha in the merit of that shira to sing the epic shira of Oz Yosef Moshe. We wonder sometimes if there's any index, any way that we can measure how well we're doing in our Avodah. We don't know how well defined, what integrity we have in what we're doing. Rabbi Kiva says, if you want to know the Mahal, take a look at take a look at how much you love another Jew. That's an index. That's a way in which you can measure whether or not the depth in which we have integrated Torah and its values into our lives, how successful it's been. If you want to know where you are, that's how you can measure it. But I'd like to suggest that there's another measure, and that's the simcha that we have. The Torah Kedosha is a song. The Torah Kedosha is the natural companion to our neshamas. And when we are walking with our companion, and we are integrating the Torah Kedosha with the attitude that we want to be misdabik and kaviyachol, that the Torah Kedosha is our way of listening to him, of connecting with him, of a certain sense embracing him, then what will emerge is a besiach v'ashtila, as we recognize our legitimate relationship with the Rebbeinu Shalom. There'll be an outburst, an explosion, a true expression of the neshama. The neshama will begin to sing. The Torah will sing. From within us, it will sing out. So everybody has a kiss. Everybody has. There's no. I mean, some people maybe are very young. But that's not. It's not reality. It's not life. And in the course of 120 years, we will all find ourselves at one time or another looking at what looks like a very formidable challenge, something that doesn't look like it's going to go away and could be very chas v'sholom, very oppressive. And if we think we're going to take control, we're going to be disappointed, because that will only make us feel smaller and more inept, and more incapable, and more frightened. But if we're doing things the way we should be, and we are singing out the Mishtuku Tachrishim, and sing Shevach, let the Torah that we've learned in the right way come out from within us, then we will find that we can sing a shira that will part all of the seas, that will make every yamsuf that threatens us and all of the enemies behind us and around us disappear, because there's nothing that can stand up to that shira. Yata kisra, not them kisra, not the kisra shira. Write the shira. That's an index. Is the Torah something which is singing within us? Are we feeling a simcha? Are we feeling a chayvik? Are we feeling that we are b'nei chayvik, that we're loyal, we're aristocratic? Is that uplifting us? Is it making us feel pride about who we are? If that's the case, then we are going to be able to deal with everything, whatever comes our way. The sea will split, and we will sing Oz Yosef and Oz Yosef. The Medrash says that Shira is Rosh Nekeva, and that Nekevas are loyally, so there we sing many Shiras. In Lova, it'll be Shir Chodesh. One Shir, that's it. All the Shiras, the little Shiras from Torah. Hopefully we should be Zeicha, B'Korah Mamish, to be as Geil Tzedek, and we should be able to sing the Shir Chodesh, one Shir, V'Olam, V'Oed, V'Netzach.
Hey,
Hashem Shechada, Shidul Hashem Hallelujah, Shidul Hashem Shechada, Shidul Hashem Hallelujah, Shidul Hashem Shechada, Shidul Hashem Hallelujah, Shidul Hashem Hallelujah.